Good morning, everybody. I thought I would do a quick update on my Fauxbonichi. I am addicted. And I did figure out what to do with my front cover. I had some stickers from my Dollar Tree haul that were like stained glass, and I thought that they went very well on the blue and the green trim that I had chosen for the front of the book. I still haven't done my title page or put what I'm going to do here yet, but I continued on. I am in color now, if you hadn't seen some of that. I've got my Easter family weekend journaled in there. Now I need to pull off pictures that I can crop to the size that I need. I have a Easter bunny picture with my two grandsons, and I have a picture of the family dyeing Easter eggs, and then I also have a picture of my new car that I'm going to put in there that I also got that weekend. This one is prepared for the weekend that's coming up, that I'll be going to Austin and being with my grandson. I also decided to devote a page to the full moon and the new moon of every month. And this last full moon was the blood moon. So I documented the blood moon rising, that it was a lunar eclipse in Libra, and then some of the planetary influences of the energy that it represented, and gave a brief synopsis of the energy that was working in our lives at that point. I'm going to do the same thing for dark moon and write the astrological influences. And the new moon cycle is always a cycle of growth and manifestations. So very important for bringing things into our life, whereas the full moon is about letting go, and letting go of the things that no longer serve us, so that we have room for all of the new things. I devoted a page to the Witchy Wednesday chat, and I have documented all of the people's names that have participated in the last so many chats, and I am starting to write the different topics that we have covered, and some of the bigger questions are going to go in the black captions, but I need to go get a white paint pen so that I can write on this. This is actually chalkboard stickers, but I don't want to write anything in chalk. I want to permanently keep it in there. Since I'm also the Sunday host of the Biophilic Alternative, this is a thing of the videos I've done and a place for me to write ideas for new videos, so that I can always be researching for new topics. And this was a page devoted to Rhonda's prompt of the day, and it was on strength, was the first one, and I used the theme of my strengths in each of the different elements: air, fire, water, and earth. And this is going to be for the next one that she puts up. I know that she'll be putting up several, but I think I will probably intermingle them, because I do want to have a April manifestation page. I also want to have a page that's devoted to some other things, like my Reiki business, my astrology, my home-based personal items that I also make and sell. And so I think this will be one page will be devoted to chronicling that as well. And so I've got several pages ready to go, taped out and stuff. I used the green tape as a basis to know that this is all April, so on the ends it will be like that. For each page that I'm doing, I keep one side open so it forms a pocket. I'm doing that for two reasons. If there's something that I want to keep with it, like the little heart stickers that I use for days that were particularly special to me, or little asterisks to remind me this is a big day, I think I'm going to tuck into my little pocket so that I always have it available to me very quickly. And also, I have one page, the stickers that I'm buying and using, I'm using the plastic. I'm sliding it in there, and as I write in my Sharpie markers, or when I start using like watercolor paints and stuff, since I am using just a composition notebook right now to learn my techniques and what I really like, it still has some bleed through. Like Austin kind of bled through a little bit on my journaling there. So I've learned to just stick the plastic from those sticker pages, or the cardboard from the sticker pages, in between there, and then I can write on them and I don't have to worry about bleed through. So that's one of the things I'm doing to solve that issue. I'm sure the seasoned people out there already know those tricks, but since I'm new at this, I'm learning as I go. And that's just a little quick update, and I just wanted to show Dearie. I saw your video on the Once Upon a Time paper, and I already have this one with the fairies on it, and don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I already have it out and on my table for my planner. So when I saw it in your book, I was like, oh, so that's where that whole thing came from. I'll have to look for that book of paper to see if I can find it. Joann's just sent me a coupon, so if they have the paper, maybe I can get it at a good discount. I probably have a 50% off of Michael's too, so either one I may be able to get the book of paper that you had. And I just now pulled out all my stamps and stuff, so I haven't started layering the stamps process on there. So I've got that out as well, so that'll be the next thing I start to dabble in on the pages, is my stamping as well. I love this method. It's foolproof. If you make a mistake, like say if I made a mistake on these two pages, I would just tape these two pages together and then start fresh, and I don't have to look at my mistake. And it frees my creative process up because I'm not worried about mistakes, because I already know I have a foolproof way of erasing the mistake without it being of any consequence. I'm still glad I started with a composition notebook instead of a full-out beautiful journal that I do eventually want to get or create myself. But this way, it doesn't hinder my creative process in any way, being afraid that I'm going to ruin valuable pages in a beautiful journal. This just kind of has got my obsession started, and now I am going to realize now that I have a way to do my travels that I did when I went to Europe and when I went on a Caribbean cruise, and I never put them in book form because I just really didn't know how. It was just beyond me. The scrapbookers are amazing people, but it just seemed unreal to me, or maybe it was because it seemed like you had to have so many tools already available to you and it was such an expensive process to get started in when you didn't know if you were really going to be able to do it or not. So I think this just has opened me up to a whole new world, and a world that I have always envied other people doing. So this is wonderful. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. If you have, I am so happy that I found a way to join y'all. And I know I'm just a beginner, but I can already see I forgot to eat dinner last night and everything else, and I didn't stop till a little after 1 o'clock in the morning. So, and I started first thing in the morning. I hit the ground running to go buy some supplies. So, y'all have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye.